Good morning, folks. This is our second day of expedition number 2 at Burnside Lake. Tomorrow we'll climb over those granite rocks and look into, there's a basin of another mountain with woods. We'll go look over there. It's below Hawkins Peak. I figure tomorrow we could explore the Hawkins Peak area. Not so much the peak. I decided not to climb the peak because it's not as primitive. You know, when you go up over those ridges, there's a massive canyon on the other side, and then it runs out and splits off, and there's 1,000-foot cliffs, and there's just amazing views. You could see Yosemite from up there. It was a clear day, and then you could see Hawkins Peak. Today, our agenda is the rock climb and hike and get somewhere up back by here, which is almost at the top, but want some views of the lake and, take the dog looking around for some tracks and things. It should be a really stellar day. I have, careful, here's some coffee going. You can see the smoke. See if the water's almost, oh yeah, almost boiling. Some ashes in it, nothing you can do. Didn't catch no fish, left it out all night. Something's been nibbling my worm. There's not a lot, I don't think they stocked this year, but there was some pretty good sized fish jumping in the middle of the night. There was a party going on. Usually this place is empty, like there's nobody ever here. But like last night there was the party, so it was kind of like, we seen every star, yeah, but it wasn't that peaceful like it should be. It's a 7-mile dirt road. And, a couple seasons ago in December or whatever it was, someone came up here, got stuck in a snowstorm. Ultimately, the snow was like 5-6 feet deep. The guy went to the pass to get help and died. I mean, it's powder, it's up to your neck, you're going to freeze to death. It's impossible to wade through stuff like that unless you are really strong, or you can stay up on the sides and grab trees, pull yourself along. But they weren't prepared. They didn't have extra clothes, blankets, supplies. Even though it's not winter here, we have supplies. So, we're ready. We're ready to do this, man. We're ready to hike. Anyways, Jared's hanging up a rope. We got a nice spot. What more can you ask for? We got a fire on the lake. We got a camp spot on the lake. We have multiple volcanic domes and views. You walk around the lake, you see Hawkins Peak. You go up to the top, you can see 12 different peaks. Some of them I've been to or camped below. And, you can see the Muckalumne and El Dorado National Forest. And this is the Humboldt-Tiobe Forest. This forest, a lot of the Humboldt-Tiobe is found in Nevada. It's very erratic. You'll have mountain ranges with parts of the Humboldt-Tiobe. But when you go into the Sierras, the Humboldt-Tiobe takes up hundreds of square miles. It has to. It goes all the way up and through Tahoe and all the way south of Tahoe and down into this area and Markleyville and areas you probably don't know what I'm talking about, but stretch you're talking 20-30 miles a strip of Tiobe National Forest, and then it goes maybe 15-20 miles into California. So it's a very vast, very large forest. And when you go up into the primitive areas, you start to realize, hey, there's peaks I've never even heard about or seen back here, and there's areas man hasn't been. The little hermit's camp and areas like that, the swing and all that, those are cool finds. And last night there was people walking with torches. I don't know what kind of ceremony they were holding. I don't know, but just all these people getting together, holding torches and uniting them across the lake where it's all dry. So a little weird seeing people walk past you with torches. It's like they're after Frankenstein. No, wait, they're after Lord Rick, the guy with the black nails. You know what's funny? Is people always knock me for having black nails. But when you knock me, you're knocking Ozzy Osbourne, Alice Cooper, Rob Zombie. They paint their nails black. They don't paint their nails pink. Okay, I'm a punk goth guy. This is my style. If you don't like my style and you think you're going to get me off the internet or call DCF on my kids, you're just retarded. Plain and simple. Because I'm allowed to have my look and exercise my freedom of speech. So anyways, today we climb. Where I take Rascal, because we have a special section in our site for each year for him. It's called Gladiators and Paranormal Investigators. He's a gladiator dog, so he's a working dog. He'll help protect you, lick your wounds, you know, stay by your side. He'll actually guide safe ways up under the rocks that he can take us. Kind of like a guide dog. He's very much like a guide dog. So he's important to our team when we go camping. And he's going to be coming out with us today. And everything's looking good. I mean, you know, you got nothing but rocks and trees everywhere, 360 degrees. But this is some beautiful country. And, you know, we dug out the pit, made it nice. We have firewood. It's nice here. You know, PGS is more than just about looking for Bigfoot or flying saucers. It's about unity. It's about family. It's about friendship and truth and adventure. It's about history. It's about ghosts. It's about the strange. It's about weird things. Not just paranormal, but just things that are weird. Like the swing in the woods or the hermit encampment. Or a track that we don't know what made it, you know. Things we can't explain always, or things that are just like plain strange. But we're on Burnside Lake. And it looks like to me we're going to have a good time. I can see some.
Alright, you ready?
There's another dog. A lot of dogs. A lot of people bring their dogs. Yesterday there was kayakers and people on a wakeboard, and then they had a couple dogs, 2-3 dogs swimming all day long. You know, and I guess it's a good lake. I mean, if you want, this is a good place to take your dogs, your family. You know, it's primitive. There's no bathroom facility. There's nothing out here. You have to bring your own water, your own, you know, food. You got to make sure you're supplied up before you come back here. It's a rough road. I see a couple people get stuck. But anyways, I'm out of here. The second part of Expedition 2 is about to take place after breakfast. Some nice hot coffee. You're talking with Lord Rick, your host and founder of the Paranormal Ghost Society and host of AngelOfThyNight Radio. Good morning, everybody. Peace.